Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily Nicole. If you guys are new here, I make new lifestyle videos here on YouTube basically every weekend. I usually film on Saturday and Sunday, and then I will go ahead and get them up sometime during like Monday through Wednesday. If it's a longer video to film, I will usually have it up by Thursday. But I try to do a couple videos. I would say it's been like one video a week just because I work a full-time job. But I thought it would be fun if I asked you guys what questions you had over on my Instagram, which I will link below if you're not doing so already. If you like pictures of cats, then follow me on my Instagram. But anyways, yeah, I asked you guys what questions you had for me, and I did get quite a few responses. So I thought we could just do a Q&A today, relax, sip some coffee. This little mug, it says "Get After It." I got it at Target. It's the Hearth and Hand, I think that's what it's called, that brand. Actually, I just went to Target the other day to get some cat food, which is always fun when you have an excuse to go to Target. And all these cups, like, they have little different sayings on them, but they're all super cheap now. So it was like originally like $5 and now they're like $2.98. So if you're interested in this mug, they are on sale at Target. So other than that, I'm trying to think any other updates. Just been a long work week. My parents, not my parents, but my mom and my grandma came to Boston last weekend, so I wasn't able to film. So it's been like a week since I've had a video up, which was so fun. We did like a lot of touristy things, but I'm happy to be back in a routine where I can just sit down and film. Before getting into it, I feel like I'll get some questions on what I'm wearing, so I'll just address that quickly. This like teddy coat, see, it's kind of ripped inside. Like, would not recommend it, but if you still think it's cute, I still think it's cute, so I'll still wear it. But and it was kind of like expensive. It was like 50 bucks, so like obviously I'm going to wear it. This is from Honeybum, and my bodysuit thing, you can kind of see it in the back, Urban Outfitters. I just got this actually when I was with my mom and grandma. And then the jeans, which I'm really obsessed with, are from Free People. And this is the kind of cool part. You can see they have like the lines going down the back, which I just thought was pretty unique. I don't know what style of jeans these are, but the Free People ones just fit so perfect for my body type. So I continue to buy them. I have a pair of black ones that are like really nice and stretchy and high-waisted, so I really recommend Free People jeans if you guys are about 5'3", and yeah, they just fit really nice. So I guess we can just get into the questions. I'm gonna keep these anonymous just because I feel like, yeah, I'll just keep it anonymous. Okay, so the first question I got said, what makes you feel alive inside? And this is a really good question because I never really like thought about it too much. You know, you obviously start to realize as you get older like what you like doing, what you don't like doing, but I feel like we focus so much on what we don't like so that we focus on what we do. Like, I don't know, but I would say what makes me feel most alive is weird, but I definitely have phases. So like if I'm super social for a while, I need to like recharge and have a good amount of time alone to myself. So when I feel most alive, it's when I have meditated, it's when I'm listening to like calm music, when I'm journaling, and maybe listening to like a motivational podcast, or even moments when I'm driving to work by myself and I'm just like listening to music and just really not, just like being in the moment and being present and being able to just have time by myself. I feel like those are the moments that I feel most alive because I can have that time to like recenter, recharge myself so that I can give myself to other situations, people, work, whatever. So yeah, just being alone in my own space, in my own presence, I've really come to like spending a lot of time with myself. So yeah. Okay, so the second question I got is, what is your favorite brunch food? And I would say it's between sausage or pancakes. I usually, when I go out to get like a brunch of any sort, I usually get like the big breakfast so I can have a variety of everything. I don't end up finishing it all, but I try. So I'll get like pancakes and scrambled eggs and toast and sausage. It usually like will come with like potatoes or something, like the last brunch I just had, but I am not a huge fan of potatoes, but I would say sausage or pancakes. The third question I have here is, who's your celebrity crush? And I would say it's Penn Badgley from You. I follow him on Instagram, and guys, like up until You, I was never really obsessed with like a celebrity in that way, but he's literally so hot. I love him in the movie or in the show. I think he's so good, and like the stuff he stands for on Instagram just makes him even cooler. He's always sharing like social justice things, and yeah, I'm all for Penn. I love you if you're watching this, which you never will. I love you. Okay, so why is Took so crazy? He's crazy because he's a kitten. I really don't know any other explanation. Like when I was in the process of adopting him, this lady named Kelly I talked to, she was like, he is the sweetest cat. He's so quiet. He just does his own thing. Like he hasn't been, like he was just like, she talked him up like he was the best kitten. And we met him, my roommate and I, we went and like met Tookie, my kitten, and he was like so shy and sweet. And then when we brought him home, he was still like pretty shy and sweet. And then all of a sudden, like something changed in Tookie and he became a demon cat. Like he literally attacks. All he does is eat and poop. He's not super cuddly. I mean, sometimes he is when he's tired, when he's sleeping, but other than that, he really does what he wants. And it's really bizarre because the other cats are not like that. Like Jasper could not be more of a sweet cat. He's so cuddly. He like melts when you pet him. It's so cute. But then Oliver kind of does his own thing, but then Tookie like attacks them. Like how can you attack Jasper? He's so sweet. But yeah, Tookie's crazy. I don't know what else to say, you know. Okay, I don't know what question this would be, maybe fifth question. Do you use teeth whitener? I occasionally will use teeth whitener. I use the Crest white strips. My mom like actually made me start using them because like you guys saw, like I'm constantly drinking like coffee and teas and basically drinking everything but water, which is so bad for me. But yeah, I do occasionally use teeth whitener. It's kind of not something I like to buy. I like how my teeth look when they're white, but yeah, I should probably buy that again. It's been something that I've been thinking about actually recently lately because I ran out of it, and yeah, I need to get some more teeth whitener, but usually I just use the Crest white strips. What is your biggest accomplishment? I would say graduating from the University of Michigan. I think before going to Michigan, it was like getting in, like that was my biggest accomplishment, but now that I stuck it out and I graduated, like that's definitely my biggest accomplishment. I think that following anything through from start to finish and being able to say that you did something, you know, despite, you know, how anything looked along the way, like committing to something and following it through to the very end, I think is just like a very admirable trait. What's your go-to exercise routine? So I definitely need to film more exercise videos because my friend Emma at work is like, film ab routine and stuff like that, but I typically break up my workouts by Monday through like Saturday. I'll focus on a different area of my body. So like sometimes I'll do like shoulders and back, I'll do like glutes, I'll do legs, I'll do like my hamstrings. So it really depends on what day it is. I kind of switch it up as I go, but I focus on a specific area of my body each day, and then I always end with abs. So that's kind of my go-to routine. So for like example, I'll give an example. Like on Monday I'll do shoulders, and then I'll finish with abs. So I work out for about an hour, I'll do half an hour of shoulder work and then a half an hour of abs. So that's kind of how I set it up throughout my week. It's just super efficient. What's your everyday skincare routine? This is a good question. Okay, so my everyday skincare routine starts with taking off all of my makeup, and if I'm looking to exfoliate, I will use this St. Ives Gentle Smoothing Scrub Mask oatmeal. I will use this typically like in the shower, and then that's what I'm like wanting to exfoliate. I probably exfoliate more than I should. in all honesty, but it's just like kind of out of habit. Like it's in the showers, I'll just like use it. But if I'm just looking to wash my face, if my face is feeling really dry, then I won't use that as much, and I'll just use one of these. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and then this one is the Cetaphil Gentle Foaming Cleanser. Both of these were recommended to me by my mom. My mom's always on like, not like always, but when she's on like Facebook and stuff, she'll see a lot of like good recommended products by like dermatologists and stuff like that. So my mom actually sent me both of these, and they work really good for your skin. And then as far as lotion goes, I will use the Glossier Priming Moisturizer, which I think I did show in a, what was it, my last makeup tutorial video. So I always use this. So that's pretty much all I do. Sometimes I used to use the Hazel toner, but I ran out of it, just haven't gotten it again. Occasionally, if I am looking to have a more like self-care night and just looking to do something a little extra with my skin, I will use the Lush Don't Look At Me Blue Face Mask. I maybe will do this like once a week, or just really depends like how often I want to do it. So that's what my skincare routine looks like, nothing fancy. My grandma actually aged super well, and people always ask her what she did to keep good skin as she was getting older, and she said that she used Dove bar soap to wash her face, and that's all she did. So I try to, you know, replicate that. Sometimes less, what is the phrase, is like less is best. Like in that sense, I try to keep it very simple. I'll just use like a cleanser and a moisturizer. And if I'm having other problems with my skin, I really try to look inside my diet, my exercise routine, what I'm worried or what I'm stressed about, am I drinking enough water? I think that we're so quick to jump to buy different products and put all of these unnatural things on our faces to cure acne, when most of the time our outside is a reflection of like our inside. So I've always tried that approach as far as like, okay, I'm breaking out, I'm not feeling my best, like what is it, you know, what's happening inside my head or inside my body that my skin is reacting like this? And sometimes it can be hormonal, but I always try to look on things like things that I can control first before I try to go out to a dermatologist or buying all these expensive products at Sephora. My take on it, I have went to a dermatologist in the past. They used to give me like shots in my face and give me medicine to take. It was just a lot, and I think that my skin has gotten better as I've gotten older, which is nice. I know when you're like in high school or even early college, like your skin can be so, I don't know, for me personally, my skin was more pimply back then. I think it was just like hormones. So yeah, it's definitely gotten better as I've gotten older. Okay, this is a fun question. Do you think you'll ever go blonde again? And this is so hard because I liked the blonde hair. I really did. It was fun. But I just also love my hair how it is now, especially with the like more subtle brown highlights in it. I think it also just brings out my eyes more than the blonde hair did. So I would say if I did decide to go blonde, it would be a couple years down the road. I don't have any plans of doing it sooner. But I love my hair blonde as much as I love my hair brown. I just like am obsessed with the brown hair right now and don't think I want to change it anytime soon. So this is kind of a weird question. I don't even know if I should include this. How many pillows do you sleep with? That's really weird. Let's see. There's 5 pillows on my bed, so that's how many I sleep with, I guess. Where do you draw your style inspiration from? I would say the one that I follow, her name's Polina. She's where I find a lot of style inspiration from. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't follow too many vloggers on Instagram for like style inspiration, but I really like her clothes. Anyone who basically partners with Revolve, I'm obsessed. Yeah, Revolve. I'm obsessed with their clothes and all of their style and how they pair the pieces. I think there's like a certain group of influencers who are like promoted by Revolve where they get sent free clothes or maybe even discounted clothes where they can show off the pieces on Instagram, and I think those clothes are so cute. What's the hardest thing you've experienced while transitioning to working full-time? I would say just getting on a good sleeping schedule. Oh my god, that was so hard. And also creating the habit to work out in the morning, that was really hard too. Yeah, that's essentially it. It was just, you know, I was used to staying up at like 3 in the morning and being able to go from that to wake, you know, trying to go to bed at like 8 or 9 to wake up at a decent time. Yeah, it was just really difficult for me, but it's kind of like any habit that you have. You know, you just have to, you know, work to create a new habit in replace of that. What's your favorite episode of Star Wars? Well, I don't watch Star Wars. I watched like maybe the first movie with my friend Alec like a long time ago. Actually, I think we were still in college, but I watched that movie and it was so boring to me that I could barely like sit through it. So I don't even remember what it was about. I'm sorry, I'm not a Star Wars fan. And look, oh, this is a good one. My favorite book is Code to the Extraordinary Mind. I think I've actually talked about that before. It's by a guy named Nichole who went to the University of Michigan. Talks about how to rewire your mind, and he wrote, quote, like created code to like live a better life. He talks about like meditation. He's actually the founder of Mind Valley. You guys should look him up. He's a really cool guy. The book that I like is, well, basically anything by Dr. Joe Dispenza. He has a lot of books that basically share a lot of neuroscience and positive psychology to back up theories of like law of attraction and how to basically optimize your life, to live a more fulfilling life, to create better habits, yada yada yada. Basically any kind of book that's into like personal health, motivation, self-development, stuff like that. I'm really interested in books like that. So the last question I'm going to answer is, what is your favorite piece that you have bought for the spring? And I will actually show you that. So the first piece that I will show you is this really pretty shirt. It's like the sage green color. Other favorite piece that I got for spring is this yellow floral top. It just cinches at this, and it has like a really pretty flower patch. Goes off the shoulder. I think this will look so cute with like a tan and high-waisted jeans. So I'm really excited to wear this. I actually got both of these tops for Arizona, and yeah, this one was from Forever 21 as well. So those are my favorite pieces. Yeah, by the way, that's another update, I guess I could say, is that I'm going to Scottsdale, Arizona for a couple of days in the end of March, which I'm so excited about. Fine dining, we're gonna make a trip to Sedona. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So that basically answers all of the questions that you guys had for me. Feel free again to follow me on Instagram. It's EmilyNichole97. Nichole is with an H. Other than that, feel free to like and subscribe. I don't think I have anything else today. I'm just going to finish filming some other videos for you guys, and yeah, basically edit this and I go to a coffee shop and do some work. But I don't really have anything else, and yeah, I love you guys so much. I'm so excited to be back filming again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.